Hey everybody, welcome to Walking Dead Fantasy League Week 6. I'm Travis, and this is...
I am Brandon. You don't have to... I got this. You don't have to introduce me. I'm Brandon.
This is Brandon.
This is Travis.
All right, thanks.
Guys, Brandon and Travis here. We got a great show for you today. We got zombies. We got zombies with motorcycle helmets on.
My wife, she didn't realize that was a motorcycle helmet at the beginning of the episode. She's like, did he just have tape on his face? I was like, no, that was a helmet.
Yeah.
And I like how the zombie was still alive, but super skinny because it couldn't eat anything because it had a helmet stuck on its face. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite part of the episode, to be honest.
That's how I've stayed so skinny.
You always wear a motorcycle helmet.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this was episode 6 of The Walking Dead. It was called Always Accountable. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm not really sure.
I think Abraham said that at some point, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. But this episode dealt with Daryl, Abraham, and Sasha.
I used to have a dog named Susha.
Unrelated. But yeah, so this episode dealt with the three of them. What do you... So this episode dealt with the three of them and sort of what they have been doing after herding mobs of zombies out about 20 miles away from the city.
Finally did it.
And then they start getting shot at by an unknown group of hooligans.
That's
perhaps. Right. So this causes them to finally stop driving for the first time in 6 episodes and actually get out and face these attackers head on.
Yeah.
During the gunfight, Daryl and Abraham and Sasha, the two in the car are split up from Daryl.
That's right.
So yeah.
In note about the gunmen, completely different group of people than what we'd seen earlier with the W folks.
Yeah, those wolves.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to remind myself as I was watching this episode. They are about 20 miles away from the city. So
much.
This is a lot can change in 20 miles.
A lot can change.
Overall, what did you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Were you indifferent?
Yeah, I had a tough time deciding whether or not I liked the episode. I didn't like it because I wanted my tag team of Sasha and Abraham to really do something with their time that they were given.
Really get out of that car and finally start earning some points.
Yeah, do something. Yeah, I didn't really know their interactions with each other. Sasha and Abraham, they were just kind of like, all of a sudden, like, Abraham's like, oh, rah, 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 rah. But now they're having like a deep conversation about stuff.
Yeah, Abraham's all gung ho about like I don't want to leave any loose ends. I want to clean up these messes, and he wants to kill everybody. And now all of a sudden Sasha's like, well, why do we got to kill everybody? When yeah. Last season she was just like, let's kill everything. Yeah. So they've taken very dramatic detours in sort of their character development over the course of. It's been a long drive. I'll give you that.
And by the end of the episode, like, Abraham's just like, yeah, you're right. I don't need to kill things. Like, oh, come on.
Which isn't great for a fantasy league aspect. Yeah, I mean, my issue with the episode overall was that we didn't learn a ton about the 3 main characters, and they spent their time not doing a whole lot. I mean, the whole thing with Daryl, he's introduced to a new random group of people who at this point we don't really know anything about or care anything about.
No.
So all of the story arc with them was like, well, sucks, but like I wasn't invested enough in that group to really care that much about them. Who the unseen group is that's coming after these people and why they're running away, that has potential to develop as the season progresses. But as for this episode, I didn't care that much.
I'm laughing about the random group of people that Dwight, the office,
Dwight Schrute,
the office meets.
Bears beats. Battlestar Galactica.
Anyway, so he meets these people, right? A guy and 2 girls, all right. And here's what I thought was funny about these people, right? We find out that one of the girls is diabetic, and she needs insulin, and they have. I don't know how long they've been in this world, right? We've been playing Fallout a lot, so I think of it as the wasteland nowadays. But they have like an igloo ice chest,
Yeah, it's small. It's
like this, and it's labeled insulin.
Yeah.
It says insulin on it. Like, okay, so me and you, we're in this world, and we're walking around with our bag.
Did you
like,
stage that there? I'm sorry.
No, no.
It just happened to be
is-
right.
I use
This
this-
garage is awesome. By the way.
But you know, like you and I say we're in the wasteland and we're walking around, and I'm carrying like a big bag, and in the bag I have an igloo.
An igloo cooler.
I have this, and I say to myself, you know what? Let me make sure I label that insulin, so I don't think that those needles in there are food and beverage. So I thought that was kind of stupid, but
Maybe
anyway,
they stole it from like a medical facility or something.
maybe,
I
but
don't
it was like written on duct tape.
Was it? I don't know. I can't remember.
All right. Anyway, so I thought that was funny, but I also thought it was funny that of course I was like, she has to die eventually in this world. They can't keep finding insulin. She dies.
Yeah, attacked brutally by people that were wrapped in plastic.
I was like, good job, showrunners.
Or glass, melted glass.
Way to get rid of people that are gonna die anyway.
Who did not seem to be as skinny as the guy in the motorcycle helmet. The people that were trapped underneath the melted greenhouse. Yeah, they seemed pretty svelte.
Yeah, you know, maybe the zombie wasn't like, maybe he wasn't hungry, right? Like maybe that was like his burning, right? Like he burnt.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sure.
It was the logistics of how that zombie.
Go ahead and leave in the comments what you think caused that motorcycle zombie to be so skinny. I want to know what you guys.
Maybe the helmet kept the brain alive, right? So like the head is just inside the helmet, and like the fire like went around.
But it killed like the.
Yeah, but the rest, yeah. Because
Interesting
you
theory,
just need the head.
Interesting theory.
So I was confused as all heck about those two zombies that killed Diabeto. I was confused because like at first like they're covered in like weird plastic, and I was like, it looks like Prometheus, like it's straight from Alien. It took me like a good chunk of brain power to be like, I don't understand. Were they in a sleeping bag? What's going on? It was like, and then when they burst out at that girl and there was glass, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got it.
I'm on top of it.
All clear now. We understand. All right. Overall, not my favorite episode. It's necessary to kind of touch base with those three characters and see what they're doing. I think it has the potential to have some larger impacts later on. The couple that takes off with Daryl's bike, he's going to be out for vengeance now. And then this new group of people will potentially have an impact later on. Yeah. I think there was like an internet rumor that like somebody was calling for help in the episode.
Yeah, no, that's not a rumor.
Okay. Well, no, the rumor was that might be Glenn.
Oh no, the actor who plays Barry, Dwayne, he says that that's not Glenn.
Yeah, that's not
Glenn.
Not Glenn. So you heard it here third hand.
That's not Glenn.
Not Glenn.
Someone's asking for help, but it's not Glenn. I do want to point out that they cast the character of Negan, who.
If you don't read the comics, you have no idea who that is.
You don't know who that is, but he's a pretty big character in the comics.
It's Benicio del Toro. Right?
Yeah, it's the guy who plays the comedian in The Watchmen.
Yeah, it's not Benicio del Toro.
It's a three name.
It's name. It's a guy. Well, here we'll do it like last time. Oh, the actor's name is
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah, that guy. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into the scores. So, you like the new little character things that I made down here? Oh wait, you can't see them because they're not.
Oh, you made characters?
They'll be in post, but they look better.
Hey, I don't know what you're looking. I don't know.
Trust me, they'll look better.
All right, guys. Good news. I wrote the scores last night on a piece of paper.
But can you read them?
And if you can read these, then you are a better man than Travis, or woman, or child.
It doesn't take much.
Child could be boy or girl.
All right, who we got first?
All right, so let's start with Daryl.
Daryl.
Here's the deal. Put my reading glasses on. Brandon reading glasses on. All right, I had him driving twice. All right, so
fair.
I gave him a second driving, first driving really. So he's on the motorcycle. He gets shot at. And he gets hit and knocked off his bike, and then he gets back on his bike and drives off. So it's like, I have to.
So that is his first driving.
That is his first driving. Second driving, He gets the gas truck at the end.
Yeah, and he takes off in that.
Yeah.
So 2 drivings for Daryl.
2 drivings. So bam, that's 2.5 each, 5 points. He has 4 zombie kills in this.
He does. He almost has all of the zombie kills practically.
Yeah.
In
he
the
does have
episode.
all the zombie kills.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty much,
So 4 zombie kills.
So 20, bam.
Yeah. A lot of knife work in this episode.
Nice one.
So.
We gave him a non-life-threatening injury.
Yeah, he got his arm shot up a little
All
bit
bloody,
there.
all bloodied up.
It's all dripping.
And he's like,
Which I never noticed how those wounds were treated. I guess was that done by the group of people that captured him?
no, at the very end they like throw him bandages.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're like,
okay.
hey, take care of yourself, kid.
Yeah.
Find yourself a cab ride home. And see, I have him down for looting.
Right, because he took the duffel bag from the group and
Right.
and took
He gave the insulin igloo back.
yeah, but he did initially steal that from them.
That's right. That's right.
Looting points for Daryl.
And then we have, that's it.
That's it.
That's
so cumulative score for Daryl and really Team Travis because he was the only guy that I had playing.
That's it.
Was
40
points.
40.
Points.
5 driving, 20, 10, 5.
Cool.
40.
All right, moving on to Team Brandon.
All right, Team Brandon. Let me get Sasha out of the way real quick. Let me get
It's gonna be like right here.
my Shih Tzu player out of the way. All right, so Sasha, I didn't see who killed the 2 men in the car, so I just gave them each a point.
Yeah, I split it. I figured 2 people, two people got shot.
Yeah.
Just split the points.
I mean, it's fair. Fair is fair. So Sasha, she killed one of the people in the car, I assume.
We assumed it was not zombies driving the car, so those are non-zombie kills.
Drugging, yes, dude, I'm drugging. And then we have her down for 1 breaking and entering.
Yeah, because she broke into it was like an insurance office.
Yeah.
Yeah, so their little hideout with air conditioning, the insurance office.
A hideout within a hideout. So that's a whopping 15 points for her.
All right, and then we have Abraham.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We gave him one of the non-zombies.
Yeah,
Can we kill it?
Splitting that
Split
vote.
it right down the middle. I have him down looting twice.
Right, because he was stealing stuff within the
insurance office.
but he was also out stealing like cigars and stuff.
Yeah, and then he went like on an overpass, and there was like an army truck.
Yeah,
He let a zombie fall.
stealing like just rocket launchers that have miraculously been sitting there for years.
Yeah, no, they're like, oh well, whatever. It's just an army vehicle with rocket launchers.
Yeah, well,
and well-preserved cigars in a box that he could just.
Potentially, those haven't been there that long. Maybe something happened to that group of people.
Maybe
they recently turned. Okay.
I don't know, but like
That's
all the rain and stuff like that, and it's like it's raining on that box of cigar. Sorry.
Moving on.
Suspension of disbelief gone. All right, so 2 there, and then 2 breaking and enterings because he went
He
into
leaves
the
and comes
insurance,
back.
went out, came back in.
Place.
So real close game this week, and we come up with 40 for Team Travis and 45 for Team Brandon.
Team Brandon finally pulling out a win.
I could still make the playoffs.
Still make it. Do we know how many episodes there are going to be in the season?
I think there's 2 left in
2015.
2015.
So,
I think they'll have a total of maybe 12 episodes.
Okay, so close
15.
so far. I think we're at 4-2.
Yeah.
So 4 for Team Travis, 2 Team Brandon. Who's keeping score?
Ah.
We are every week.
This
right
guy.
here.
And me, I guess.
Yeah. So congratulations, Brandon, on
Thanks.
your win. Still don't know what's going on with Glenn. We may not know until after Thanksgiving. And that's maybe not until after New Year's. Who knows? The producers know. We don't.
We don't. But it's going to be another barn situation, I feel like.
Barn situation.
Yeah, from season 2, right?
Oh.
Where's Sophia? Where's Glenn? Where's Sophia? Oh, she's in the barn the entire time.
Yeah, she was here all along.
So it's another one of those things. But thankfully, the timeline in this season is much more compact.
It is.
So they're not worried about
we have a lot of overlapping episodes where something's happening at the same time,
Yeah.
or like with the Morgan episode, it happened a year prior.
That's
so,
right. Last thing I want to say. Weekly, we give out awards. This is my award for this week. The award for closest looking to Christian Bale goes to the random guy.
Random dude. Yeah. All right, guys, that is our episode for this week. Please let us know what you thought of Walking Dead this week. Leave us a comment below. Please like this video and subscribe to the Geekade YouTube channel. You can also check us out every week on Apathetic Enthusiasm, our weekly podcast over at geekade.com and on iTunes and Stitcher and everything else.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about Fallout 4 this week, like the whole time.
Like the whole time.
If you're playing, if you're wandering the Commonwealth, we're with you. So go check out our podcast this week.
And good news, I just beat it at level 34.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Until next week, I'm Travis.
I'm Brandon.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.